Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Look what came in the mail today, and I am so excited. Coral Reef, and we have a sea turtle. Y'all know I like flamingos, but sea turtles come into a close second for me. Let me get everything organized in here and we'll go through the box. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you what's in the box so you can take a screenshot, because over here, if you want to purchase any of these, this is where you can purchase them. I notice it says a lot of them are new, but you can at least know what they're called and just do a search for it in their search box on their website. And I will leave information and a coupon code down in the description box below, where you can go to their website and purchase one of these if you want. By the way, if you use that coupon code, I think it's like 35% off you get on your first box, which is really good. All right, let's open this up. What's it here? Ooh-hoo-hoo. Wow, look at the colors. Let's see if I can get these out. Isn't that pretty? Look at this one. All right, let me organize them. I'll be right back. All right, I think I have everything organized. When I look at some of the strands that I was supposed to get, they're not really matching with what I got, but we're going to start. It says 10 millimeter soft turquoise jade style glass bead, 8-inch string. I think that's what this is, but I really wouldn't call this a turquoise. It's really pretty. It's more of a green, and it kind of reminds me of green sea glass, sort of. It's not got that etchiness to it, but the color is really, really pretty. Definitely coral reefy. And then the next one is another 8-inch string, 10 millimeter Aqua Waves jade style glass beads. Aren't those pretty? Those are beautiful. Then it says an 8 millimeter crisp blue glass pearl bead. All right. This is the only thing that looks like it could be it. It's a 16-inch strand, but these are not 8 millimeters. These are more 6 millimeters, which, you know what? That's fine. I like 6 millimeter beads. And you know, 6 millimeter beads, you're going to get more on a 16-inch strand than you would 8 millimeter beads. So I'm fine with that, but they are definitely not 8 millimeter. The next thing, which these are 8 millimeter, so you can see the difference in the size here. These are a burnt orange jade style glass bead, 16-inch strand. They remind me of carnelian. Isn't that pretty? But they're not carnelian, they're glass beads. Somebody who didn't know any better would probably call this a carnelian stone. Now these next beads I really like. They're 8 millimeter. It's a 10.5-inch string. They're a burnt orange blue duo style glass bead. These are really pretty. And they would go good with any of these. And they remind me of a painted glass beads. Those are pretty. All right. The next thing we have is an 8 millimeter apple green gold drizzle glass bead, 10.5-inch string. Aren't these pretty? They definitely remind me of a green apple. They kind of have a little bit of gold to them. Those are beautiful. Then the next thing we have is bronze glass pearl beads. And how long is this? A 16-inch strand. These are really pretty too. I guess they kind of are a bronze. I always thought a bronze was darker, but that's really, really pretty. You know, I am really getting I like orange. Now these next ones, I really like them. They're a pale salmon jade style glass bead, a 16-inch strand. They're kind of a pinky peach. I definitely will have to put some color in them, but I mean, there you go. There's your color, or even these green ones, any of these. I definitely would not do them this, just all like that because they don't show up on my pale skin. But these are really pretty. I really like that color a lot. The next thing we have is, they're calling this a Citrine jade style glass bead, 16 inches long. To me, a citrine is more of a golden yellow. These are more of a peridot green. And then the last of the strings we have, this is a 8mm olive gemstone, 10.5-inch strand. They are glass beads. Well, let's see. No, they're a gemstone. Wait a minute. These are a gemstone. No, these are not a gemstone. So it says gemstone style. So they're not a gemstone. They're made to look like a gemstone. But the next thing I'm fixing to show you is a gemstone. And these are carnelians. 12mm carnelian gemstone beads. We got 10 beads. And these are kind of squatty. I like the shape of them. And they do have, see that right there? See if there's any more of that. Veining, I don't see any more. I really like that bead. That's a pretty bead. But these look really nice. And then this next thing I love, I am excited about it. I love sea turtles. You know, yesterday my husband was out in the garden and there were some turtles in our backyard. I'll have to share a picture of that. But this is a sea turtle. This is not very heavy at all. It's very, very lightweight. Here's the underside of it. It has an interesting hole though. I'm not for sure what to think about that. I mean, if I put something around it, it's almost like I'm choking him. Actually, I have an idea. As I think about it, I don't know if it'll work, but we'll have to try it. See if it works out. But I love him. Now, the next thing we have here, oh, one more thing. These are tassels, polyester turquoise tassels. There's 5 of them. And cut to desired length. So we have 5 of these. They're so soft. And I could cut them if I wanted to. These would be great for Tassel Tuesday. I haven't done Tassel Tuesday in a couple weeks. I need to do some tassels. Wonder what I'll make with these tassels. And they're so pretty. I love the blue. They'd also be good for Joy of Blue. I have to think on what I want to do with those. It's really, really pretty. All right. Now to get into the findings kit. So every month, Curated Bead Box has a findings kit, which this is great for anyone who maybe doesn't make a whole lot of jewelry or wants to try their hand at making jewelry. We have some memory wire, which is really cool. It's like a slinky. You just cut it off to your desired length and beat it up. One thing though, when you do cut these, make sure you use memory wire cutters. They do have special cutters for that, not your nice wire cutters. We have some head pins, which their head pins are really nice. We have some lobster claw clasps and some jump rings. So those will be nice. And I like the silver. I'm not much into gold, but I do like the silver. We have some fish hook ear wires. We have some crimp beads, which I don't use, but they will make good spacers. We have some stretch cord. And then we have some beading wire. So this is our I guess it's our July curated bead box called Coral Reef. And I cannot wait to start creating. In fact, I'm not going to do it on this video, but I'm going to be filming another video like right after this with these. So it's kind of design on the fly, but it'll be 2 separate videos. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for joining me. Y'all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.